What's up, YouTube? My name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV. Guys, welcome to another episode of Kenny J TV. If you are a first-time viewer, feel free to browse around and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for my latest notification. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to Kenny J TV. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to go the extra mile for your client. Of course, writing new business is such an important part of the day-to-day operations of a licensed insurance professional, but also retaining the clients is just as, if not more important. You don't want to write all these policies and then they go out the back door. You want to write these new policies and keep the policies and the clients that you have on your book to stick on your book. And these are some helpful tips that you can use in order to grow your business and retain those clients on your book of business. The first tip I have is build rapport. So many times we may get leads, referrals, or just talk to someone and we sound so robotic. Of course, as we know, insurance isn't the sexiest thing on the planet, but it is our job to make the experience what it is. So for me, when I get on the phone, I'm not like, hello, so-and-so sent me. I'm excited, like, hey, Miss Smith, how are you? Oh, I'm well, how are you? I'm doing well. I know that Brooke from ABC Mortgage sent me your information because you're looking at buying a home. Is this your first home? Yes, it is. Oh, congratulations. I just bought my first home and it was such a great experience. What brought you to the area? Are you new here? Just start to ask questions like that, and it makes it seem like a friendship and they're more willing and trusting. And as the conversation goes on, it's always so interesting to me, the more they let down their guard and they're just telling me about, oh, I just had my first grandson, or oh, my son just got married, or oh, I'm getting married. It's always exciting things. And one thing that I do is always notate the things that they say, which segues right into my next point. Of course, building that rapport. And when you build that rapport, notate all of these important events. Oh, I'm getting married in 2 months, or oh, my first grandson is expecting to come in 3 months. I notate this important information down and I set reminders to follow up with Miss Smith, and I call Miss Smith 2 months after her first grandson is born, and I say, congratulations, Miss Smith. I just wanted to reach out to see how your first grandson is doing. And when you reach out and they see that, wow, he really paid attention, he remembered that I'm having my first grandson, and to them, that is such a big deal. And when she's talking about the grandson and you're just really happy for her and sending all your best wishes, the next question for you should be, Miss Smith, it's very important to have everyone's life insured, but as a baby, as an infant, this is the most important time to get them insured because the premiums are lower and the benefit for them could be a lot larger even when they are 18 years old. So not only are you building the rapport and following up with important events, but you're also able to sell on this call as well. Of course, don't do too much and don't come off as salesy, but make it very natural. Or even if Miss Smith gets married and now you're reaching out saying congratulations on your marriage, this is another opportunity to sell all lines of insurance to this client. So whenever an important event happens or a life change happens, these are the times you should be reaching out to your client and selling to them as well another line of insurance. Sending out thank you cards. Thank God I have been so busy with my business and getting new clients. But one thing I am implementing at the beginning of 2023 is I'm writing out thank you cards to each one of my clients that sign with me from January 2nd on. I feel like I'm getting away from the small business owner feel because I'm not really touching every client as much as I would like by communication, by face-to-face contact. So what I'm gonna do is write these thank you letters. I'm gonna handwrite once a week all the clients that I got for the week. Thank you so much for your business. And put my cards and let them know what other services I offer and let them know how appreciative I am that they decided to join the family. And I know not only will this show great appreciation, it shows the effort, but also, oh, I had no idea you did auto insurance or life insurance, and now they're calling you months down the line or even passing along your card. So a great thing as well with you sending them this information is now they have marketing material for you as well. So if she's Miss Smith talking to her sister and say, you know, I just got some great auto insurance from Kenny. Also, I have his card. Let me pass it along to you, and you give him a call to see if he can save you money. And that is a great way to keep your pipeline full as well. A big one for me is actively looking for ways to save your clients money. So for me, when the renewal is coming up, if it stays about the same, great. Usually I don't touch it, because with the rates increasing, I'm like, you know what, let's leave it how it is. And I'll call them and let them know, great news, your policy did not increase. But also I see a huge area of opportunity. If you bundle your home and auto, it can save you an additional, let's say 15% on your policy. Whatever that percentage is for that carrier, that's of course what you would tell them. I'm always looking for that, or even if their renewal comes back way higher, I'll start to shop the rate even before I call. So when I call them with this quote unquote problem or challenge, I already have a solution. So Ms. Smith, I did want to call you and let you know that your auto insurance did increase about $50 a month, but great news, I was able to find you a carrier that would do it for the same rate as what you're paying now. And that shows that you're going the extra mile for your client. And why would they leave to go to another agent if they're getting A1 elite customer service with you? And also at the renewals, make sure that you offer policy reviews. Ms. Smith, do you have time to speak today about your homeowner's insurance? I know you've had it for about 10 years now, but let's go over your coverages to see exactly what you have compared to what you need, just to make sure that you are properly insured in the result of a loss. And that is going to go so far, because again, it is showing that you are putting extra effort into making sure that they are getting, honestly, the best bang for their buck. And the last one is support your clients on social media when you can. A lot of my clients are business owners. I'll repost their work. I'll comment if I see something on Facebook saying looking for a catering business or looking for a candle shop or what have you. I always tag my clients when I can. A lot of my clients they're always in my head, so I'm just tagging them here, tagging them there, just to let them know that I am out here as their agent, also actively marketing for them as well. That can be a lot for some people, but for me, I'm always marketing my business on social media. And the cool thing about that as well is once I started to do that, I saw that my clients were tagging me in things as well, like looking for an insurance agent for auto insurance, X, Y, and Z. And now they're tagging me saying, Kenny's the man, Kenny's the guy you need to go to. So then I get a lot more business. They say that your clientele is your number one marketing team. They're going to speak your name in praises. They're going to let people know how great of an agent that you are. So make sure to support your clients when you can. And those are a few tips on going above and beyond for your client. If you are already going above and beyond for your client, what are some things that you're doing that I did not list? Put it in the description box below, because I want to learn as well. If there's cool things that I can do to make my clients feel a little more special, I would love to know and learn as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for my latest notification. We are dropping a video every week. Again, my name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV.